The Nigerian Football Federation has fallen short of everything. Football-wise, rubbish. Management-wise, nonsense. How can a body, a full-grown national federation, football federation, come out and start saying nonsense about their players? You lost a match due to your lack of adequate, management. That is why we are where we are. And now you come out to say rubbish. Look at your management. How many? See, let me say, from the first game of this tournament till now, you didn't get it first at your coaching this end. Second coach, you didn't still get it right till this one. And you have the effrontery to have somebody to put the blame on, instead of blaming yourself, instead of working on yourself, instead of absorbing all the pressure and the blame and move on. What sort of nonsense is this?
You just know that it's a lack of self-awareness. They lack self-awareness. They are not self-aware. If they are self-aware, they will stupidly come out and start to open their gutter stinking mouth to call out players. NFF lacks self-awareness. They lack serious self-awareness. Let me tell you something stupid about NFF. You as a body, you started this tournament with a particular manager that went to the last Nations Cup and went to the final. Fine, person didn't do well. Who would you have gone to go and appoint? You went to bring Fini the judge that lacks rapport with the players. When you are playing a qualifier, so as if that wasn't enough, they brought 3 players to come and make their debut in serious matches. You are lobbying for players to get international caps because you want them to be part of Super Eagles. Now it has backfired. You're now apportioning blames to poor guys like Ekong and Desas. Desas is even an easy target. Ekong that has given years of service to the Super Eagles. Years of service. I'm talking about service without reward. These guys have suffered mismanagement from the hands of NFF. Is it logistic you want to talk about? Is it which one? Which one are we going to call? NFF has fallen short in every area that you want to think of. And yet they have the effrontery to open their gutter stinking mouth and call Desas out, call Ekong out, saying that they did not play well versus South Africa. What about your own matches? What about your own self? Let me tell you something. I was even going to, we're supposed to just let it pass because sometimes you just feel NFF is a nonsensical body. But what Mikel Olobi said is just perfect and I agree with it. And that's why I believe that our fans equally need to hear from us. If Super Eagles fail to go to this World Cup, fire the entire NFF board. All of them fire them.
From head to toe.
Sweep all of them out. Let me tell you something. Last time we went to the World Cup was 2018. 2018. With Amadu Penik as the NFF board. Now, the new NFF chairman, Mr. Gusu. Where did they come from? He was working in Ministry of Finance in Gombe, Zamfara. Then from there, he trajected into FA chairman of Zamfara State Football. And then NFF. Where is this exposure? Where is it? He is not well traveled. He is not exposed. He does not know anything. What has transformed South African football is because their entire football administrative architecture has changed. It is not properly managed. You are not administratively, you are poor. You are now calling out players. Players that, let me tell you one silly thing that happened recently. Osimhen had I think mid-level ankle ligament injury versus Rwanda. NFF doctors wrote a report that it was a scratch in the shin. Galatasaray, when they scanned at Galatasaray, they saw that he damaged his ankle. When they did the interview, when we saw the video again, we saw that the guy fell on Osimhen's ankle. They are now saying it was a scratch on the shin. How useless, to tell you how useless the entire administrative body of NFF, they can't get anything right. They like to look for who to blame. You want to blame players, you want to blame this, blame that. Hold on, the judge, 2 points. Peseru, 2 points. And how now? How?
Wait, first of all, you said that the doctors that is in charge of this boy scanned
ascertained injury.
Yes, ascertained injury. I say it's just a scratch.
They say the scratch on the
Osimhen traveled to Galatasaray. They scanned him and said it's an angle. Ligament injury.
Yes, mid-level. It's not totally damaged. You understand?
Yes,
it's just halfway damaged. And then our our doctors here are saying that he scratched shin.
A shame to this country.
Yes, there's a big shame. This is not the first time they are getting their nonsensical scanning result wrong. You say one thing and then they go to the club and then they see that he's giving us a very stupid picture. As I say, we don't have pros here. So now club release their players to come and play for us. NFF does not have a good, medical staff
to assess injuries,
to absorb the situation, and then they have the mouth to come and be blaming players. Honestly, if Super Eagles does not make it to 2026 World Cup, sack everybody on the NFF board, all of them, wipe them out. Silly body. Every time they make come. Do you know that we can no longer play match in the Federal Capital Territory? There is no stadium. If if the state government of Akwa Ibom didn't produce the nest of champions, so we normally go and play a football match now. Where for the go play? Where? NFF. Shame when they catch now. Look at what they did with the girls. Super Falcons when they went to play Nations Cup in Morocco. No logistical support, nothing. Ashley Proctor went on the podcast. I was calling them out. They don't have shame, zero shame. They don't have zero shame. Several times we have heard that players pay from their pockets to keep themselves up in camps. Players pay
things you cannot hear from
any other country, and then they have the effrontery, the God to open their stinking mouth. The players are even trying because honestly, if you see a Super Eagles player that is playing without passion, yes, accept it. They are supposed to play without passion. Because the board is not handling the situation as though they are passionate about it.
I am sorry. First of all, I have to apologize to Iwobi for saying that you should have gone for that tackle. If you've gone for that tackle and something happens to you, you're on your own.
I don't want to say.
I was even bashing Iwobi and saying you should have gone for that tackle.
Yes.
But now I see why he raised his feet.
Before me, they kill him. When no say nothing in the house, they go use one Tina test and they go say nothing to you. Now bruise you bruise. Somebody damage his ankle. You come out and then you say that your
you can't even ascertain injuries.
Exactly.
As a medical doctor working at NFF, NFF employed you, certified you, I'm employing you to work with them.
NFF are crooks. It's a body of crooks. If you want to run a football body, get people who are pro. Mikel Obi, Jejo Okocha, Wakokanu, what's the name of this guy? This guy that went to another that had recent issues. Bring former Super Eagles players that are not traveling across the Europe. Yes, they know how it's done. They sat there. Say Desas did not run. Ekong was lazy.
First of all, Desas did not run. What does that supposed to mean?
They said he was lazy. He didn't do well in front.
And you have a coach, you employed a coach that kept it on the pitch for 70 minutes or 75 minutes. Are you supposed to be calling out the players or the coach? The players, are they the one that kept themselves on that pitch? They are just tools. For coach to use them, they are just tools.
It's crazy.
Except you get what you know they tell us.
Abi?
Yes. Except
Exactly.
you get what you know. When I want talk, when they tell us.
Yes. How the some players arrive at Super Eagles?
Yes.
Why are they playing at Super Eagles? Are they the best to have? No, accepted. There are players I see and I know that yes, these are the best because you look at the clubs that are signing them and you agree that these guys are top. But there are some you see in the Super Eagles. There are 3 of them. I've forgotten their name. I'll bring their name out when I find it. Maybe I'll put it in the comment section for our fans. So these 3 guys, they just made their debut and then they vanish into thin air. Nobody knows where they came from. Nobody knows where they've gone to. You in a qualifying phase, you are giving riffraff debuts. Destroying the entire qualifying chance. Look at Benin Republic, look at South Africa, look at countries, look at Rwanda. When we went to play Rwanda, look at the media press room. Look at how it was. Our own, they hang calendar for the back. NFF, you don't have shame. You have no shame. Stop calling the players out. Look at the mirror and be self-aware. The reason why the Super Eagles is the way it is because you people are sick. You are psycho, bunch of incompetent riffraffs. That's what you are. Look in the mirror before you call players out, and then they are calling players out. Players that have been playing on their own from their pockets several times. Left to me, I believe that if you leave Super Eagles with the way NFF is handling it, we will not have 0 international pros play, 0 outside players play for Super Eagles. All of them for the come from home-based league. Yes,
it's the same. It's a very, very big shame. It's a very, very big shame for a country like Nigeria to appoint people who does not know anything about football to handle their football matters.
Abba.
Look at the lapses. It's too long. There is no way you can even say let's micromanage it. It's too, the lapses is too much.
It's too massive.
Apologies,
I beg. Apologies to Super Eagles, Jack.
God, I beg.
I don't confirm. I don't try.
Yeah.
I don't try. Well, NFF board, that's make a talk.
Well, guys, please, let's know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you think this NFF has any more lapses, let us know, because we want to know more of their lapses. Let us know down below in the comment section. And please, don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms at Football Analysis 247, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching, and see you on the next one.